We are back at Elite for a crazy leg day. Watch, replicate, I promise your legs will be better. Here we are, as I said, at Elite for legs. I've been taking the last 4 weeks and training in another gym because they just got a new leg press that I'm absolutely obsessed with. It's a newer Matrix. The thing is so freaking smooth. So if you've been watching my Instagram, I've been working towards sets of 30 nonstop and just progressing up in load. So back here at Elite, this leg press is way harder, as you'll see in a couple exercises, but same goal in mind. As big a pump as humanly possible while keeping my knees healthy. So let's go through this workout and give you the education why we do it and how to get better. Exercise 1, lying leg curls. As I said, I've been training in another gym. They do not have lying leg curls there, so I've been doing a lot of seated leg curls and hammer strength one leg curls. So I was a little anxious to get back on this piece, put the stack on it and see how it felt. I got above 10 reps, which I'm thrilled about. So we'll come back here again next week and try to beat all these numbers we did today. So I don't think there's any reason why I can't get the gym pin out, stack on another 25 to 50 pounds and crush 8 reps. So if you look at my top set here, this was after 2 warm-ups and 3 feeder sets. I did 150, failure, dropped it to 90, did 8, dropped it to 60, did 8, and then 20 bottom half partials. So that was what I would consider my 1 work set there. My hamstrings were kicking. As I said, I hadn't been doing lying leg curls, which is my favorite hamstring exercise if I had to pick one. And it just felt good to get back on this piece. Hamstrings were blew up after 1 set, but since I'm only doing 2 sets of hamstrings all day, 1 exercise, I wanted to get a good solid back off here. So what you'll see with the back off is I dropped it down to 80 pounds, nailed 12 reps with a great contraction, and then did a 30-second iso hold with chest pushing down on it to give me manual resistance. So if you've never done one of these manual resistance iso holds, it makes that hold even more challenging because I have to force against his pressure of it going down. And as I get fatigued through the course of that 30 seconds, he can slowly let off so that the weight doesn't bottom out. So it's really based on how it feels to him, right? So as long as I'm generating force against his hand, he's gonna keep constant pressure. The moment his hand starts driving me down, he just pulls off a little bit to where the weight stops. And that's how you do, in my mind, a manual iso hold to perfection. You don't wanna just bottom someone out. So again, take your partner, training partner, have them lightly push down on it and just give you that extra resistance to make your hamstrings really fire in your track. So only 2 sets for hamstrings today, done both in the lying leg curl, and they were freaking pumped going into adductor. Adductor machine. You know I was gonna abuse this bad boy. Worked up to the stack plus 2 quarters. I think I got 9 reps today. So I haven't been stacking weight on this adductor machine because the other gym I was telling you about is more of a corporate place and they frown upon machine modification, which is why we like coming to Elite. Added the weight here this week to up to 250 pounds, 9 reps. Again, next week we'll probably be able to get 12, 15 reps here. And the following week we'll go up and add a quarter. So again, trying to build back that strength up with the adductor from not being at this gym. So 1 work set there is all I needed. Go to failure. I want that inner thigh to be freaking huge. Okay, so transition into some quads. I love leg extensions here, but we're gonna do them occluded today. So if you haven't seen me do these before, I'm gonna wrap knee wraps up towards my groin at a 7 out of 10 tightness. So if a 10 out of 10 is like cutting circulation off, I can't feel my feet, 7 out of 10 is just tight enough to where it's restricting blood flow and making the set harder. So the reason I like doing this is, if you notice, I only have 110 pounds on here. And I'm gonna do 4 sets of failure with 30-second rest periods. So this is a way to really warm my legs up, get my knees nice and warm, smash my quads, get a huge pump, but not overload the knee with, say, having to put almost probably double the weight that I'd normally have on there. So 4 sets, failure, 30-second rest periods with a 7 out of 10 tightness with this knee wrap. Leave them wrapped the whole time. Then after your last set, take the wraps off. I'm telling you, this pump is crazy. On to a moneymaker for quads. Worked with the 5 plates aside on this Icarian leg press, which is stupid hard. And my goal was just 30 non-stop reps, just pumping them, getting good range of motion, not crazy deep, but not locking them out either. So continuous 30, and that got my quads pumped to the next level. All right, back off time. Strip down to 3 plates aside, move my feet in. I'm moving them to here, taking my toes out. And you notice I'm really just digging my heels in on the negative here. Not locking these out and just going until I take my hands and push my legs up. It's not sexy, it's not impressive. No one will look over and be like, man, it's a crazy set. Just do it. Because every inch I'm feeling in my quads, specifically my sweeps. And listen, everybody wants to know how I get that quad sweep. Part is genetic. The other part is I'm not scared to do shit like that. And just fight the pain and burn as long as I possibly can. So 2 sets on the leg press. All right, on to the hack. Worked up the 5 plates. Now, I told Chaz, is a different premise here. I wanted to purposely make myself fail at 12 reps. In order to do that, I have to super slow the control on the negatives, pause in the hole, and not lock them out. And as I got to 8, I realized like, hey, I'm gonna have to make these last 4 super hard if I wanna reach failure at 12. So if you notice, that's what I did. Every one of those reps after 8, I made sure they were painstakingly slow, full pause on the bottom, and no lockout. So again, tops inset. I haven't done hack squats in over 4 weeks because that gym doesn't have a hack squat. So I didn't want to come in here and just rush it back into 6 or 7 plates. I wanted to go into 5 plates, hit 12 great reps. Next week we'll come in 6 plates, match the same numbers. So again, all about steady progression there, because after that leg press, my quads were hammered pumped. This just took it to the next level. One back off here, strip down the 2 plates, that Tom Platt style you've seen me do on this channel before. Come all the way down, get up on my toes, really stretch the quad, and then come up to 3/4 lockout, right back down, no pausing in the top, but a 5 count pause in the hole. If you've never done these, buckle up. They are agony, but that's the reason I love them. So again, coming off of that top set, my quads are full. That took the fullness to the next level, because that's really, it's thinking about stretch the quad, contract the quad, stretch the quad, contract it. If you know, there's only 2 plates on there, reverse banded, which isn't a lot of load, but think about how deep. I'm literally sitting my hamstrings fully on my calves for a 5 count on every rep. So that's why this little combination works so well for me and really helps, in my mind, round my quads out, give me that nasty detail from all that damn burning you have to endure. And the last thing of the day here, 50-pound dumbbell lunges until I can't stand up. So last week I did this. I got 58 total reps, so I told Chaz, I'm like, I gotta get 60 today. Because when I go out to train with Dave at Utah, we're gonna have a fucking lunge off. 50-pound dumbbells, see who can get the most total reps. And in my mind, I'm gonna train for that motherfucker. One, because it trashes my quads and glutes. Two, it's fun as hell. Only requires one set, and it challenges my heart and brain. So it scratches all the itch of what I love to train. So when we go out there to Utah, I'm definitely gonna be in an oxygen debt. He's gonna have an advantage there. But as I told him, like, if I pass out, wake me up with some smelling salt, slap the fuck out of me, I'll finish my set. So it's gonna be an absolute blast. I'm looking forward to going out there with Chaz and just getting into some good training with him, because he always comes here, so it's gonna be nice to go out west and do that. So again, I'm coming for you, motherfucker. But that concludes legs for the day. All around great leg day. I have my hamstrings, my adductors, quads, glutes, all things are covered, lower body wise. It's another good week, stacked perfect. Another great week of my nutrition, getting all nailed on point, and just finishing up this off season as strong as I am possible. So until next time, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Christmas TV.